Hi everyone, so I am super excited to bring this new collection that Spellbinders has brought to their site for their October releases. And generally they release all the new collections October 10th. There are several awesome new collections like they do every month, but this month is exceptional. This is the cutest, the Beads of Friendship it's called, and I'm just super excited to share this one with you guys. So they did send these items free of charge from my review, and of course all opinions are my own. And any links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission for your purchase items to those links. So thank you for using those. I do have them for the US and the UK. For this, what I do is I link for all the new collections, so you can just click on that and it'll take you to the October releases. And for this collection specifically, and it'll show you all the pieces in the collection there, and you can pick and choose. I have not seen that they have a one and all bundle of this, but if it's there, it'll be there, right, under the link that I include. So if they have a one and all bundle, it'll all be there, and then a la carte will be in the same link there. So thank you for using those if you would like to. I really appreciate it. If you're seeing this, that means they're ready. I know they launch on the 10th, but maybe it's the 9th, and I'm super excited and I want to share this with you guys, so definitely check it out. I will say, to me, the main part of it is the Beads of Friendship, it's the Beads of Friendship collection, but this is called Bestie Bracelets. And so as you can see, you have these lengths of bracelet. You have the little clasps and even some other decorative bits for that. And then you have this one that's like in a circle already, like tied or however, or clasped. And then you have all these beads that can go along with it. So it's very reminiscent. They don't have images on here of like, well, you probably saw in the thumbnail, I guess, of, friendship bracelets, right? Of course. And I guess a lot of people associate them now more than ever with like Taylor Swift stuff, right? Which I love Taylor Swift. I don't know that I would say I'm a Swiftie. I'm not that crazy about anybody, like, other than my family, right? I don't put people on pedestal like that, but, I love her music. So, and she just seems like a nice person. So, really cute right now. They're more popular, right? So, you have the square beads, the circular beads. You have like little flowers. They have like little dot center. So when you run through, you have that embossed. You have like little jewel ones, which is really cute. I mean, Miranda loves this stuff. Miranda, my 10-year-old daughter. Another type of flower. This one's more, actually, I guess this is more of a butterfly shape. That's their flower. And they still have the little dot in the center. Little stars, hearts, ovals, and then some other little decorative bits. It can be like spacers. If you're beading, you can put like a little spacer, like a little tiny guy, or whatever you want to do. So, like heishi beads, I suppose, like in this one. So it's really cool. This one is called, I think it's Heart and Hands. Hands and Heart. So you have this large guy. I can give you a sizing on these. So again, you can use the whole thing, right? This is 6.5 inches tall, and this one's almost 7. And you have this heart. So you can have the little hand holding the little heart like this, but you can also cut it down wherever you need for your card size. It looks really, really cool. The bracelets, this one fits on the arms here. Oh, shouldn't do that. There we go. But they fit on both of the arms, so you can have some layers of bracelets, really cute. And this one's heart hands. It has the background piece for the heart hands, and then this would be like a little topper accent piece. Okay, so you have 2 layers. And then that one comes with its own little bracelet, so it'd be like this background piece, so it'd be a bracelet for each side, or however you want to decorate it. This is a topper for that. And then it comes with the beads for that. These beads are a smaller size, different size than the beads over here. So you could probably bring these to this set, but those guys, if you try to put them on here, it's just going to crowd it out too much. So it has its own little beads. So it's a little slightly different, this one. The meat and potatoes, so these are like, I would say is this part. It's going to help you make your bracelets if you want to make some with words, right? So we have all these cute shapes, and you can mix and match them and all that kind of stuff. You can mix and match with these guys. But what I love about this is that they made it so that you have stamps and you have better press. So if you're a better presser, you can get the better press sets, and if you are a stamper, you can get a stamp, a photopolymer stamp set. It has all A through, well, is it alphabetical order? I haven't paid attention to that. I guess A through R, and then R through Z, with some numbers, with cute little hearts and stars and little smiley faces. I mean, this is so adorable. So you just stamp it, you put this around top, run it through, and you have a ton of every letter, right? More of the letters like A's and E's and stuff like that, because that's more popular. And your vowels. Really cool. So in this one, it has the best the alphabet beads and sentiments. It has all, it's a photopolymer set, excuse me, like I had mentioned there. And I live in the moment, have a marvelous time. I'm just reading a few. Tied you, to you with a smile. I'll stand by you forever. You'll always have me. You see the best in me, things like that. Right? Or you can get the Better Press plate sets that have the alphabet. With the same thing, the little hearts, the stars, and the little smiley faces. With the dies, they're exactly the same, you know, size and everything. Just this is a Better Press set. And then the sentiments are separate. So that would be the Bestie Alpha Beads and then your Bestie Sentiments. And then this one, they're basically 2 in 1. But this one you do have the dies to cut out the words. So, and it looks like, I think it's the same sentiments. Live in the moment, yeah. I'm dying to see you. That's so sweet. And then, you know, just the same sentiments over here. It's harder for me to read them backwards. I guess I should read them on this side. Hello. You'll always have me. You see the best in me. You know, be fearless. All these sweet things. So, let me grab some paper and we're going to just get to it. I think today I might do this stamping because I've been doing a lot of Better Press recently. I know not everybody has a Better Press, so let's do the stamping today with you know, one of these guys, and then maybe next time we'll follow up with this guy, but it's essentially the same thing, right? So I will be right back. To get started, I just chose this fun paper. I think I used it recently, but I already have an A2 size piece of paper that was cut at 4 1/4. I'm gonna score it at 5 1/2. Oh, a little something there from the last project. So I'm going to score that at 5 1/2. And then this will be my topper paper, just something fun, festive in the background. Oopsie. Let's get this guy. And I'm going to top it with this paper cut at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So I'm just going to trim that down real quick and I'll be right back. So 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. So this paper happens to be like a coated paper a little bit, so it might still take stamping really well. There are Scandinavian papers, as they call them, that do still take stamping, but I don't want to try it out, so I'm just going to go for using StazOn, something that I know is going to stick to it. So let's I don't know, what do I want to see? Maybe you see the best in me. Let's do that one. And if I stamped it down here, and maybe we're going to put the arm in here somewhere or something like that. So, just trying to see if that's nice and straight. Looks pretty good. Maybe another little piece of tape here. My sad little piece of tape. So this, like I said, they're photopolymers, so if you touch them, they're sticky, right? So you can either really rub with your stamp pad or wipe it off with a little alcohol and something, whatever you want to do. Use it a few times. I haven't used the StazOn in years either, so it might be very dry. So let's see if I get some good stamping. I hope so. If you have any issues with the image looking nice and clear, stay down. Oh no. Oh, thank goodness. Well, I don't have to restamp it, so that's good. Look how crisp that is. I mean, honestly, amazing. So if I was doing this in the Better Press, I wouldn't have any problem. I just ink it up with black ink, run it through, and it would just be engraved in there. And look at how nice the stamp was. Now, again, I use StazOn because it's a coated paper, and this stuff can stamp on plastic, wood, whatever, everything, and supposedly stays on, right? You will have to clean that off with like some alcohol or a good remover, so I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'll use this. I haven't tried this on that. It's the archival ink cleaner. It's a little different, but I'm gonna clean that off. I'm gonna wipe that off. I'll be back. I just wanted to see how that worked, and that's pretty good. I probably could have kept scrubbing there, but look at that. Okay, because it will stay on the stamp too. It stays on, you know. Okay, I'm just going to glue that to my card base. And actually, you know, I'm not going to glue it yet because I'm probably going to use one of these arms. I need to cut off the excess. So let's do this one, holding a heart. And if I do that, I'm going to have to bring it way down here, like holding a heart, right? Let me run this through like a tan color paper. That's what I normally use for my cards. And then some cute color for this, and then we'll go on to making our beads. I just ran this through a scrap of paper knowing that I'm going to cut some of this off anyway, so I didn't need like the whole thing, so that's fine. And then we have our heart, right? And it could be this way, it could be this way, I mean whatever, you know, it could be on this side. Wherever it is that you want to put, you know, your little hand. Okay, so let's do that. And let's get some of these guys stamped. So I think for the letters, I'm going to stamp it on white paper. Do I have a scrap of white paper here? I do. And you know, these beads come in all kinds of different cute colors. What am I trying to grab? I need this. I'm over here trying to get some of this other stuff. Okay. You know, if I'm going to use this, I'm definitely going to heat set that. So, honestly, I don't think you'll notice. Let me grab something real quick, sorry. I have my clear embossing powder here. I'm just going to grab this guy. You know, it's going to be clear on clear. I'm not going to do anything else other than cut these guys out, so you probably won't notice anyway, but I'm just going to do this, and maybe I'll put the words like best friend. I don't know. Another thing is I'm going for it, but if you want to use your stamp positioner, you know, you can definitely do that. I would recommend that. Just because you really want to make sure everything gets inked up and stamped really well. So again, since I'm just going for it, I'm going to give this really good time to make contact with all the surface. Okay, and that's the A through R. Very good. I'm going to go ahead and heat set this, and then I'll go on and stamp the next set of letters, okay? I mean, I can do, well, let's do them all at once, why not? Okay, let's put that to the side. Just I took some time to do it. You know, this stuff, you don't have to work very quickly with VersaFine. It takes a minute to dry, so that's the whole point of heat setting it. And I think that will do all my letters that I would need, and then we're going to cut out some of the other shapes, some cute ones. Debating in my mind if I want the bracelet to also be white or what color. Perfect. Okay. And I need a little scrap of something. This one's probably too firm, but that's okay. I'm just going to heat set those, and that'll also make the lettering pop. It'll look really nice, right? We have that one. And let's cover this guy up. Okay, I'm just going to heat set that, and I'll be right back. I do want to say, when you're heat setting something, see how shiny the letters are now? These are still dull. You just stay as long as the letters get shiny. If you stay too long, it flattens out. It like disappears. So I'm just going to show you, and hopefully you can kind of see. Oh, let me go high. Sorry. And that's it. Okay, and then I always go back and look, because sometimes I'll go over an area so quickly that I can see that some still didn't melt quite well enough, like right here. And it should just be raised up, you know, not grainy looking anymore, and that looks really good. Let me put this away. We're going to run this through, and that is so fun. Okay, yeah, so let me put that away. I'm going to run this through... probably white paper. I mean, you can do this through clear, like acetate. That'd be really cute, because honestly, it's usually you put on elastic bands, or if you're not using friendship bracelet thread, which you usually don't do that for this kind of thing. That'd be really fun. And then maybe, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna run this through the white paper and the bracelet, and I'm gonna do two of them, because I'm gonna do 2 words, I think. So, just that. And I'm going to run it one more time. This is so fun, you guys. So I was thinking about putting on the arm first, because if I do like best friend or best friends, I'm going to want to see where that's going to hit, you know? So if I had these 2 little guys on here, something like that, that is so cute. Now this one has a lot going on, so I got to make sure I have enough room for my bracelets, but that I also have enough room for the heart to show up in here, right? Oh my goodness, that is adorable. Okay, maybe a little more this way. Yeah, okay, I like exactly where that is. So I'm gonna hold that there for a moment, and then I'm gonna cut off the excess, and then we'll design our bracelets. So I'm putting glue all behind that, and that's just how I'm gonna do it, because that would be easiest at this point. You can of course mess around with the dimensionals, you know, things like that. I'm just going to focus on the bracelets today, so maybe I'll put this behind here a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Cute. I left that finger kind of up a little bit, like this guy. Okay. So my bracelets are now just kind of up, they're kind of dangling, which is very cute. But when I start sticking down my things, they're gonna get stuck down. And so one last thing on the back side here. I'm gonna trim away this excess. And I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down to my card base. I love it. I'm gonna put a little weight on top of this just because it does have some bulk, and you know the hand is kind of just there for now. So for a few minutes, I'm just gonna put something heavy on top like I do, and I will be right back. In the meantime, since I'm not using that machine, I can get this and just run these guys through. Now I'm gonna try to keep them where I run them through so they don't just go all over the place, but you know, whatever. Look how cute. Oh my gosh, you guys. So yeah, I'm just eyeballing, just making sure pretty much all the lettering is center, right? That's what I'm really looking for. I did do some heat embossing, so sometimes that warps your paper a little bit, so just kind of think about that. Maybe I shouldn't hold it up in the air, it'd be easier to see it here. Cute. Oh my gosh. Make sure to tape that down with, you know, whatever old piece of tape you have laying around. And I'm going to run that through and try to keep it either within the paper. If it falls out, that's fine, but I'm going to try to keep it in a way that doesn't just fall out. And I probably should use my Scout. Ah! Okay. I knocked it out. Okay, that wasn't the best plan, but there you go. Okay, they all just came out because, again, you know, that's how Spellbinders does. It's just lovely. They always fall out really easily. Okay, and I'll run through the second one. Same thing. I'll just eyeball everything and run it through, and I will be right back. So I'll put these on here. So cute. I had seen, you know, get to see some early examples sometimes from Spellbinders, and they showed like the little thing that they sell that holds the wax seals, like the beads or like the heads or whatever, and it was just full of all the little letters, and they did it in alphabetical order, so like A and B in one, or ABC, you know, so at least you know kind of where to poke at if you're doing so many. But I'm gonna look for the word best. The S is over here, I know that. And T is over here also. And I'm just going to find my lettering for best friend or best friends. So there's my best, and then I saw an F right here. I know there's an R at the bottom of this. There's an R over here. I can see right away. So I'm just going to spell that out really quickly. And you can see, I mean, it doesn't take very long. But I'll be right back. I'm just going to pick out all the letters I need to make my sentiment. No, the E's over here, so I'll be right back. Guys, I probably should clean up here, but I'm gonna definitely put these like in a little baggie for now. So let me see. So best is B-E-S-T and then F-R-I-E-N-D-S. Sure. I'm trying to see where would be the best place to put this. I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue under here. So dot, 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 dot. Just put that part on here. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Miranda's gonna love this. Right there. Pretty much put them in the little dots here. And there's best. Cute. And again, if I do friends, should I do it here? F-R-I-E-N-D-S, or here. Right there's good. Okay, and then I'm just going to cut out some of the other shapes to fill in the rest of the bracelet, and it can just be colors of beads, just little dots. It can be the shapes. Over here, buddy, not there. Okay, and I'll move this one a little bit more. cute. Oh my gosh. And almost done. It took me just another few seconds really to find my lettering because it's very easy. There are tons of each of them, so it's really good odds you're going to find them pretty quick, you know? So there's best friends. How cute is that? Okay, I'm trying to think if I want to just do beads. I would love to do a shape, but I also just like the classic beads, you know? So, oh, what I was trying to say, if you want spacers, is that you can put like these little guys in between, like here and here, in between all of them. Just because you have the dots doesn't mean they have to be right on the dot. I mean, you're not going to see anything, but if you wanted to put little spacers in between, which is very cute, you can definitely do that. Or just line them up. You have little circles too. The clasps, I will say in this video, if I'm not using it, you just run them through, same thing, just put whatever you want, maybe all decorations. You have ends to decorate those again. You have the clasp end, which is very cute. So maybe I'd do those in silver or gold or something like that. Okay, let's do little flowers. But everything's so circular, I would love to just continue with the dots, but I do want to show you something different. And you can mix and match the shapes. It can be circles and flowers or whatever, right? So maybe we'll do that. So let me run some of these guys through. I want to see if these were bigger or the same size. No, they're the same. Okay, so I'm going to run this through a cute color and these through a cute color, and I'll be right back. Okay, so, you know, I was listening, we also have the little hearts and stars from this other one, so you can definitely mix and match with those guys. And I just took, you know, a whole piece for this. This one I did a little scrap. I know we're not going to need all of the little flowers, so I'm just going to alternate them. So maybe purple, purple, flower, flower, you know. So I'm just going to put beads wherever or little drops wherever I need. And if I need to run more through flowers, I will. But let's do flower first. So I'm just going to do a pattern. Okay, and I'll be right back. So on every little dot, I'm just going to add a little flower dot, and these purple, like lavender and kind of coral colors. And I will be right back. I have more flowers up here. Okay, guys, and put, you know, as many or as little as you like. Like, I know these guys are going to layer over each other or under, so I can pop that one underneath. There's a little space right there that maybe, it should be for a purple one. If you really follow, it'd be purple and then the flower and then another purple one. You know, you can stylize that if you feel like that's too much purple or whatever the next color is that you're using. I'm actually going to cut this just to make it a little bit easier for me to use. And just pop it in here, just following the pattern. Really cute, and I made them both match, but you can change up your colors. I mean, there's all kinds of things. They're really fun. So anyway, I'm just gonna simply put that in there so it fits nicely. And there is a cue card. I mean, this can say literally anything. You have your numbers. I mean, there's so many things, you know, happy birthday, maybe with the number, whatever, right? A date that's meaningful to you. I mean, it's going to be super cute, guys. And then you can imagine it'd be the same thing, but with the better press. But I'll follow up with the other little hand, the heart hands, which is going to be very simple, very quick. Just takes a few little beads and they're all there for you. And with the better press and things. So thanks for watching, guys. I will have images coming up. I'll have the links in the description box. And just clean that out, sorry. And I will see you all at the next one. Bye now.